Happy Monday, Your Majesties, and happy 4th of July. What do you guys do it for the 4th? I am going to see a fireworks show. And I have another scary story for you guys. So, this one is called Shush. My biggest pet peeve when someone shushes me, like, how dare you? Anywho, Shush is a true story about a girl who was tormented by terrible nightmares whenever she stays in her grandmother's cottage. It is supposed to be a true story told by a girl named Sabina. Okay, my name is Sabina. When I was a little girl, my parents took me to visit my grandmother. She lived in a little village in the countryside. Her cottage was very small and there was only one bedroom. My grandfather slept in one bed, my parents slept in the other, and I had to sleep on some cushions on the floor. We stayed there for a few weeks and I was troubled by terrible nightmares. Every night I would wake up screaming. My parents tried to calm me down and asked me what was wrong. All I could tell them that a man was coming to get me. I can still remember the cause of my terror. Every night I saw a shadow figure emerge from behind the curtains in the corner of the room. He was pitch black and all I could make out was his outline. He was tall and hairy. Oh boy. I would watch in horror as he came crawling towards me with a sickening slowness. He came up to me and whispered something in my ear, and just as I was about to scream, he would place the finger against his lip, whisper shh, shh, shh. He tortured me every night to the point where I dreaded going to sleep. As time went on, he began to appear not only at night, but also during the day. One evening, we were all watching TV in the living room, and at some point, I happened to glance to my left. The curtains slowly drew back, and I saw the man standing there, staring silently at me. He raised his hand, put his finger to his lips, and whispered, shh, shh, shh. I let out a horrified scream and immediately told my mother what I had seen. She got up and went over to the curtains, pulling them back and forth and showing me that there was nothing there. But of course, by then he had already disappeared. When the holiday was over, we went back to our apartment in the city, and the nightmares stopped. After that, my grandmother would always come to visit us. Instead, so we never went to her cottage on vacation again. As time went on, I stopped thinking about the man and eventually forgot about him altogether. One summer when I was 13 years old and my little brother was 5 years old, we went to stay with my grandmother again. My parents were in the kitchen having a cup of tea with my grandmother. They asked me to get my little brother ready for bed. While I was preparing a mattress on the floor for the both of us to sleep on, my little brother was sitting on one of the beds. I noticed that he was being unusually quiet. When I looked up, I saw that he was staring at something. What's wrong? I asked him. Then suddenly he jerked head around and looked at me, his eyes wide with fear. Sabina, he said, pointing at the curtains. The shush man is standing there. Needless to say, my brother and I spent the night sleeping in the kitchen, and we never went to visit my grandmother's cottages again. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. I've never had that before, but I've had nightmares, but I've never seen anything like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't want to go back to my grandma's either if I kept seeing something creepy like that. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have an awesome 4th of July. Let me know what you guys are doing for the 4th today. Anywho, that's going to be it for today's video. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Princess Peyton. Hit the red button to become your majesty and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys so much. You guys are the best human beings ever made. And you're the king of my heart in the song lyrics of Taylor Swift. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Okay, love you. Bye. Mwah.